Hello, everybody. I'm Corey, and we're talking Manpower. Today I'm with Mr. Robert Lebron. He's the resource manager at the Army Force Management School, and he's been at the school since 1996. Mr. Lebron, thank you very much for being with me today.
I'm glad to be here.
So, explain to me a little bit about the Army Force Management School.
The Army Management in 1993, the CSA directed that the establishment of the AFMS provide comprehensive and cost-effective FM education to credential officers with the additional skill identified 3 Romeo, Force Management. However, in 1997, the CSA designated AFMS as the Army's FM proponency school responsible to train personnel to fill the Army's 3,500 FM authorizations. AFMS serves as the sole credentialing authority for the Officer Functional Area 50 Force Management and provides functional training to DA civilians in the Career Program 26, Manpower and Force Management. AFMS provides analysis, assessments, and reviews in the support of the integration and execution of DoD FM planning. AFMS provides or augments DoD capabilities to standardize and integrate FM missions and functions. AFMS also maintains and updates the Army's FM publication count, which includes the authoring and publishing of How the Army Runs, a Senior Leader Reference Handbook, 8 stars.
So, I know that the school teaches How the Army Runs course and the FA50Q course, so amongst many other courses. So how often are these programs of instruction updated?
The programs of instructions are updated once we get updates either from the higher headquarters or there are new regulations, rules and regulations that are set forth, and also once a year during the month of June.
So it's kind of every June you set up the general direction, and then things deviate as policies change, or the chief or the force management commandant wants something highlighted or something changed, or the course critiques come back. So the framework kind of changes, but the general course curriculum is updated once a year.
Absolutely. During the month of June, all the course directors are sat down and we have a big old meeting, and all the course materials are reviewed. They also go up to our senior level for approval and concurrence before the course is put out in a POI.
So why is it important for someone who's in a manpower position to attend courses at this school?
Well, it's very important for CP26 to attend the course at the school in order to stay educated and also relevant to the force management manpower arena worldwide. It's very important. And also and myself, I consider that the CP26 is the foundation, or not the foundation, but the continuity to help the new officers and non-commissioned officers assigned to the agencies on the mission of the agency in accordance to the force management scope.
So it's kind of that depth and breadth thing that the proponency office talks about a lot, where the soldiers come in and they're very qualified, but they have a lot of breadth of experience because they've done 7, 8, 9 different jobs in 9 or 10 different locations throughout the career, whereas the civilians have that depth because you might have only been at the Force Management School, but you've been here since 1996, so that's got a lot of institutional knowledge. So people rotate in and out, but you're kind of that pillar.
Absolutely. And the other thing is that the officers and the CP26 civilians educate each other as far as they learn from one another, because having those assignments that the civilians do not have the opportunity to go to, they pick up more, you learn more, and it helps you on the mission that you have to accomplish. In other words, educate you more, better.
So let's switch gears a little bit here and talk specifically about the FA50 qualification course. What does this course teach, and why is it important for those who are in manpower positions?
The course is driven for force management functions in the operation and institutional Army at the headquarters, DA Division, Corps, and Army Service Component levels. The course provides current force management, regulatory guidance, policies, processes, systems, and procedures for managing change in the Army. The course is designed for class instructions twice a year, a 14-week course. Personnel and manpower positions are part of the larger effort. This course prepares personnel and manpower to better understand how they fit and how the Army built capabilities, without understanding that a manpower person may lack perspective.
So it's kind of developing their frame of reference for the first part, and also making sure that soldiers and civilians who both do the same and similar functions are singing off the same sheet of music.
Absolutely, absolutely. All one team.
So I understand that that a force management orientation course is being developed.
That is
So who should be taking this course, and when will it be offered?
that is correct. It's force orientation course, which would be the FEMA, is a 2-week course designed to train NCOs, lieutenants, warrant officers, and junior Department of the Army civilians, CS-10 and below, involved in force management. This course will focus on tasks related to the application of force management in preparing and generating forces.
So I have here that this course is scheduled for spring 2015. Am I right?
That is correct.
Very good.
If for allocations, the training supervisor of the agencies or commands should call Miss Eileen Hauser, who is the registrar, at 703-805-4904.
Well, I think as soon as this interview is done, I'm going to give her a call because I think I need to be in that course. So are there any opportunities for the force integration course to be reintroduced in the future? I know you've had it in the past.
The force integration course will, I feel very strongly that it will come back for us to teach again what the driving force is. The funding. There's a funding issue, and until that is solved, the course will then start once again.
So you've been here for a very long time. Yeah, I'm sure you've seen it all. But what's the best thing about your position here at the Force Management School?
The best thing here at the Force Management School here for me is that I'm still working with the military. I'm prior military myself. After 24 years, I retired as a first sergeant, and I have the opportunity, the great opportunity, to work with soldiers while they're here, and also CP-26 manpower.
So I can imagine your job here as kind of being very fresh in that, you know, each new course presents new challenges. I know you've seen it all, but I'm sure there's some things that come up every now and then, and seeing new faces and networking and getting other people's perspectives and things. I can imagine that would make the job very fresh and very invigorating and very motivating.
Absolutely. It's a challenge, but it's a rewarding challenge at the end of the day, assisting and personnel. To me, it makes me a better person at the end of the day.
Well, is there anything else that you would like to add or say to our listeners, to the Manpower community?
I do, and I very strongly recommend that you continue educating yourself, and that'll take you a long way, make you good supervisors and well-rounded individuals to help out the whole community, either let it be military or our own CP-26 field.
Well, Mr. Lebron, I really appreciate you taking the time today. I know you're a very, very, very busy man, but I appreciate it. Thank you very much.